right, folks. So welcome back to the Lego Man series. This video is going to be a really quick one that actually shows you how to get the little character finalized and ready for animating. And then the next follow-up videos will be focused on creating the UV map for the character. So if you haven't already done so, go to File, Open Scene, whoops, File, Open Scene, look for your Lego Man 8 file, then do a File, Set Project, go find where your Lego Man file is, hit Set, then let's go ahead and do a File, Save Scene As, we'll call this one number 9, and then over here in the workspace, make sure it's General, and then Reset Current. All right, so when we set this guy up, we put it to where our root control is going to be the main control that determines where our little character goes, like where his position will be. Everything else, we've kind of got it set up to be just focused on rotating. Um, we don't really need to do anything, be able to edit or animate any of the other movements, really just rotations. So what we're going to do is, since this is the only one that needs to be able to move and rotate and maybe scale as well, what we're going to do is we're going to grab all of the others, all the other controls. So we're going to shift click all of them. Then we are going to go to Window, General Editor, Channel Control. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and just control, because I don't, okay, it's not clicking all of them. I'm just going to control click all of them because I don't want it to accidentally do anything weird. But I'm going to select all of those. And then up here in our channel control, you see keyable and non-keyable. These are non-keyable hidden, non-keyable displayed. We can still have them displayed, that's fine. But we are going to select all of these. And actually, I'll leave visibility as one that can be keyed. Whoops. So I'm going to select those, hit move, and then move again. That way they still show up over here, but we can't actually do anything with them. And so now if I click on one of them, for some reason translate is not, why is it, it's there. Let me see what it does once we try to set a keyframe. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna rotate that. I'm gonna press S to set a keyframe. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to move this guy. Uh-oh. Why is there a wrist missing on? I'm gonna have to fix that because somehow my wrist did not get bound or connected. What's going on here? Right wrist, right hand. Let's see what it does when I try to move this. Okay, something's going on all of a sudden with my file. I did not see that when we tested it. Let's take a look. So what we're going to try to do real quick is I'm going to select both of these, go to edit, or go to rigging. Let's go to scan, unbind. Then we're going to go to this one, scan, unbind. All right. Now I'm going to grab both of those this time, shift click them. Let's just go ahead and go to modeling, mesh, and we'll do combine. Put those together. Go ahead and grab this one, go to mesh, combine. Then we'll grab the mesh together. Oops, wrong one. And then shift click our joint, which it keeps grabbing the other one. There we go. I'm gonna go back to rigging, skin, find skin. Let's make sure that that moves the whole thing. Okay, that's better. Do the same thing over here. And let's do skin, find skin. And now we'll take this, let's see if this one's still controlling it. Okay, it's still controlling it because we didn't disconnect it. What about this one? Okay, so those seem to be fixed now. Let's go ahead and rotate this guy again. Press S. Now, if I move this, press S. Then if I translate this, press S. Okay, that seems to be working. I'm gonna undo those though real quick. And I just want to test one more time, mainly the translation. So I'm going to press S on this one, S on this one. I'm going to move to about 30 frames, move it up, press S. Okay, everything seems to be working. The reason we wanted to mess with those controls is we don't want to accidentally set position keyframes on all of our other controls. We only want this one to be the one that actually has its position keyframed. Everything else will set keyframes on the rotation of what the object should look like, or the body part should be posed as. But we want everything else to the translation part. We want to control it with the root control. And so if I wanted to do a walk cycle, I'd pose these parts, set their keyframes for the rotation, then I would set the movement of the character forward or backwards with the root control. All right, so let me just go back one more time to the channel control. I think we're okay. I think everything, all of the ones that we need to have those non-keyable are there. So I'm going to go ahead and put my movements back. And I'm going to do a file, save, scene. And now technically this guy is ready to start animating. And again, you just go to your keyframe that you want, pose the rotation of the body part, press the S key. You'll know it puts a keyframe because it turns red down here. If you ever need to get rid of any of those keyframes, you can just go to Window, Animation Editors, Graph Editor, and you'll see these little points there that are your keyframes. You just drag and select them, hit delete. Man, let me make sure I don't have any others with anything set. Yeah, so now I'm good to do file save. All right, so next videos will focus on creating the UV map and then painting it. We'll also look at some basic ways to paint directly in Maya with just adding color, but we'll do UV mapping as well. All right, we'll see you in the next videos.